Hey everyone. Are you feeling like you're drowning in a sea of health fads? One minute it's some expensive new gadget, the next it's a super restrictive diet. They all promise miracles, but mostly they just deliver. Well, confusion, right? What if I told you the real secret to transforming your health in 2025 wasn't about chasing the next big thing, but about rediscovering some powerful, proven, and often forgotten tools that have been quietly working for generations? Seriously, think about this. While the wellness industry is off chasing innovation at lightning speed, millions of people are finding amazing health breakthroughs by looking back. We're talking about real game changers in nutrition, huge boosts in mental clarity, and hitting peak physical fitness, not through some fleeting trend, but with wisdom that stood the test of time, now supercharged by what we know today. So, stick around, because we're about to uncover 5 forgotten wellness categories that are making a massive comeback and are set to help millions feel healthier and happier in 2025. It's so easy to get caught up in the whole new versus old thing, always looking for that cutting edge. But today, we're going to challenge that. We've looked into 5 types of products and wellness ideas that a lot of folks might have written off as old-fashioned or just too simple for our crazy modern lives. But guess what? These are the very things proving to be incredibly effective for a real health turnaround. We're going to explore how they got forgotten, why they're bouncing back so strongly in 2025, and the awesome science-backed benefits they bring for your food, your mind, and your fitness. Get ready to rethink what really makes a difference in your wellness journey. First up, let's talk about what fuels our bodies, nutrition. For decades, we've been absolutely bombarded with an ever-changing landscape of diet advice. Low-fat, high-carb, keto, paleo, and a dizzying array of supplements. It's a lot. But one of the most powerful forgotten approaches making a big comeback is getting back to ancestral eating principles, especially with a focus on traditional fermentation. So, why did this wisdom get overlooked? Well, when industrial food processing boomed in the 20th century, it brought us convenience, but it also kind of distanced us from whole, unprocessed foods. Traditional practices like fermenting vegetables, dairy, or grains started to seem old-fashioned, maybe even unnecessary, especially with refrigeration and packaged foods everywhere. We basically traded nutrient-packed, gut-friendly foods for things that last longer on the shelf and taste intensely good, but aren't always the best for us. So why the big return in 2025? Honestly, people are getting tired of ultra-processed foods and seeing how they're linked to ongoing health problems. We're actively looking for food that's real and actually works for our bodies. And science is now really backing up what our ancestors just knew. Fermented foods are amazing for gut health. Our understanding of how much the gut microbiome affects everything, from digestion and immunity to our mental well-being, is just exploding. This isn't just about eating a bit of sauerkraut. It's about bringing back a whole range of good bacteria and yeasts that our modern, often sterile diets have wiped out. The benefits here can be huge. Better digestion and soaking up more nutrients, that's just the beginning. A healthy gut built up with these traditional foods can lead to less inflammation, a stronger immune system, a better mood, and even clearer skin. Think about foods like kimchi, kefir, real sourdough bread, and kombucha becoming everyday staples, not just fancy niche items. This return to old-school food wisdom, especially fermentation, offers a fantastic way to nourish your body from the inside out. It's about moving past just counting calories to focusing on true, deep nourishment and a happy gut. It's a delicious rebellion against the overly processed stuff, and believe me, your gut will thank you for it. Next, let's tackle mental clarity in our always-on, screen-filled world. We've got mindfulness apps, AI therapists, and endless online resources, yet stress and burnout are through the roof. The forgotten wellness approach staging a comeback here is refreshingly low-tech, analog mindfulness, and just getting out into nature. Why did these get pushed aside? Well, technology is pretty alluring, isn't it? An app promising instant calm or a virtual reality escape just feels more advanced than sitting quietly with a journal or taking a walk in the park. These simpler practices were maybe seen as too basic, not optimized enough for our busy lives. And that constant stream of notifications and pressure to be always on has made those unplugged moments feel like a treat rather than something we absolutely need. But in 2025, things are shifting. There's a growing analog wellness movement, a real conscious pushback against digital overload. People are realizing that true mental refreshment often means disconnecting from screens to reconnect with ourselves and the world around us. And the science is clear. Nature therapy, or ecotherapy, seriously lowers stress hormones like cortisol, reduces anxiety, and lifts your mood. Just 20 minutes in a natural setting can make a measurable difference. Similarly, analog mindfulness, like journaling, focused breathing, no app needed, or getting lost in a hands-on hobby, is being rediscovered for its power to boost focus and self-awareness. The change you can feel is pretty incredible. By embracing these forgotten tools, you're not just cutting down on stress, you're building deeper self-awareness, sharpening things like focus and creativity, and becoming more emotionally resilient. Imagine swapping some screen time for green time, or starting your day with quiet reflection instead of scrolling through feeds. This isn't about ditching technology altogether, but about consciously adding these powerful, grounding practices to your life. It's like reclaiming your mental space, proving that sometimes the best tools for mental clarity are the ones that don't need a Wi-Fi connection. Alright, let's move on to peak fitness. The fitness industry is a multi-billion-dollar giant, always throwing new machines, complicated workout plans, and high-tech wearables at us. But an incredibly effective, accessible, and for a while, somewhat overlooked approach is storming back, calisthenics, and functional bodyweight training. So why did bodyweight training take a backseat for a bit? As gym culture exploded, fancy machines and heavily marketed fitness programs became the symbols of a serious workout. The simplicity of exercises like push-ups, squats, lunges, and planks was maybe seen as too basic, stuff for beginners or school PE, not for getting into top physical shape. The focus shifted to isolating muscles with machines rather than a more joined-up whole-body approach. Now, in 2025, calisthenics are making a huge comeback. People want fitness solutions that are sustainable, easy to access, and genuinely effective without needing pricey memberships or clunky equipment. We're realizing that mastering your own body weight is a real sign of functional strength, mobility, and control. And this isn't just about a few sit-ups. We're talking about progressive calisthenics that can challenge even top athletes. The beauty of it is how adaptable it is. You can tweak movements for any fitness level, but the sky's the limit for getting more advanced. The benefits for your overall health are massive. Calisthenics builds real-world, functional strength because it trains movements, not just isolated muscles. It improves your balance, coordination, flexibility, and core stability all at once. And because you can do it anywhere, anytime, it knocks down a lot of the usual excuses for not exercising consistently. Think about getting a full-body workout in your living room, a park, or even a hotel room, building lean muscle and helping your body move the way it's supposed to. This isn't just a return to basics, it's a smarter, more connected way to achieve peak fitness that's both empowering and super effective. Our fourth category tackles something absolutely key to health, yet so often messed up: sleep and recovery. We track our sleep with wearables, analyze our sleep stages, and try countless apps for guided meditations. But a forgotten yet super effective approach focuses on non-digital sleep hygiene, and a surprisingly simple bit of tech, the Dawn Simulator alarm clock. Why were these fundamentals overlooked? Well, honestly, the appeal of data and quick fixes is pretty strong. We got hooked on apps telling us how we slept, rather than focusing on the basic habits that make sure we sleep well. Traditional sleep hygiene, like having a consistent schedule, managing light exposure, and creating a restful bedroom, can feel less exciting than some new biohacking gadget. And dawn simulators, which gently mimic the sunrise to wake you up naturally, have been around for a while, but were probably overshadowed by smart alarms packed with features. Their comeback in 2025 is all about realizing the limits of tech-only solutions and remembering the huge impact of simple principles. People are figuring out that no amount of tracking can replace solid, healthy sleep habits. Non-digital sleep hygiene just means creating a peaceful haven for sleep, a dark, cool, quiet room, steering clear of stimulants like caffeine and blue light from screens before bed, and setting up a relaxing wind-down routine. Study after study shows these practices are absolutely key for good sleep quality. Dawn simulators are popping up again as a great tool in this setup. Instead of a blaring alarm, they gradually increase light, signaling your body to naturally cut back on melatonin and ramp up alertness. This means waking up feeling more refreshed and less groggy. The benefits are huge. Better sleep quality means more energy, sharper thinking, a better mood, and quicker physical recovery. It's about working with your body's natural rhythms, not against them. This forgotten wisdom, teamed up with simple but effective tech like dawn simulators, offers a path to truly restful sleep, which is pretty much the foundation of overall health and feeling great. Finally, our fifth forgotten wellness category making a powerful comeback isn't a single product, but something fundamental to being human that really affects our health: genuine community and connection, especially through local food systems and group wellness activities. Why did this side of wellness get less attention? Well, modern life has leaned more and more towards doing things solo. I mean, we have personalized fitness apps, individual meditation sessions, and groceries delivered right to our door. Super convenient, sure, but it has sometimes weakened the community aspects of well-being. The focus shifted to self-optimization, and sometimes that meant we missed out on shared experiences and local involvement. Farmers, markets, and community gardens were seen by some as just kind of quaint, and group exercise as less efficient than a focused solo workout. The resurgence in 2025 is a reaction to a growing understanding of how much our social lives affect our health, and honestly, a deep desire for real connection. More and more, we're recognizing that loneliness and social isolation are serious health risks. On the flip side, strong community ties boost both mental and physical resilience. Local food systems, like farmers markets, community-supported agriculture programs, and community gardens, aren't just about getting fresh, nutritious food. They're about reconnecting with where our food comes from and the people who grow it. This builds a sense of belonging and supports local economies too. At the same time, group wellness activities are getting popular again. Whether it's outdoor hiking groups, community yoga classes, or even just power walking with friends, sharing these experiences makes them more motivating, keeps us accountable, and frankly, more fun. These activities give us social support, cut down on stress, and help healthy habits stick. The benefits cover all bases: better mental well-being from hanging out with people, better nutrition from fresher, often more sustainably grown local foods, and more physical activity through doing things together. This forgotten aspect of wellness reminds us that health isn't just a solo mission. It's deeply tied to our connections with others and our environment. Rebuilding these community links is a powerful way to live a healthier, more fulfilling life. So there you have it. 5 supposedly forgotten wellness categories that are clearly anything but outdated. From embracing the age-old wisdom of fermented foods and ancestral diets, to finding mental peace through unplugged mindfulness and nature's embrace, reigniting our fitness with the pure power of calisthenics, reclaiming restorative sleep with basic hygiene and gentle tech, and rebuilding our well-being through strong community food systems and shared activities. These approaches offer real, sustainable changes. They prove that true wellness often lies in timeless principles, just waiting to be rediscovered and reapplied for our modern lives. What do you think? Are any of these forgotten wellness strategies already part of your life? Or are you feeling inspired to try one after hearing about their comeback and all the good stuff they offer? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear which of these really clicks with you for your 2025 health journey. And if you found this look into time-tested wellness useful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more ideas like this, and share this video with anyone looking for genuine health improvements beyond the usual fads. Chasing the latest wellness trend can be exhausting and often pretty expensive. But as we've talked about today, some of the most powerful tools for a healthier life in 2025 are those that have been with us all along, just waiting for us to rediscover them. By bringing these effective, often overlooked strategies for nutrition, mental clarity, fitness, sleep, and connection into your life, these were hand-picked for you, the top 5 ways to naturally improve your health in 2025. You can build a truly resilient and vibrant state of health. Thanks for watching, and here's to you feeling fantastic. Click the link at the bottom of the description. Please subscribe and hit the like button.